to Monday. Going to be a long one this year.
Wednesday to Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And it's safe to assume there's plenty of 19-hole action.
Tons of that. Yep.
Okay.
We went to Costco yesterday and loaded up on everything that we needed. So we'll be good to go. Yeah.
How many guys are going?
Just 4 of us. So one big king bed and all of us in there. So
And how many how many is this, like the 8th annual?
it's like the 5th year.
5th year?
Yeah, since we started doing it. And I will say we got destroyed, my partner and I, last year. So we are out for revenge.
Oh, same teams.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're going to run it back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Our phone number is 248-539-9797. Our ticket text 97136. We do want to remind you of something cool coming up on the show today. At 8:30, we're going to give away another spot in the Field of Dreams at Comerica Park, which is Wednesday, September 18th this year. And if you don't know what that is, it's a chance for you to play baseball on the field at Comerica Park. It really is one of the neatest opportunities we have here that we can share with our listeners. So we are giving that out today. And how we're going to do it this day is to do a sound-alike contest for somebody who works at 97.1 The Ticket. It could be Wojo. It could be Stoney. It could be Bogey. It could be Caputo. It could be Leach. Whoever it is, we're going to look for the best impression coming up at 8:35. And whoever we deem to have the best impression, it could be Heather. Whoever we deem to have the best impression will play baseball on the field at Comerica Park on September the 18th. Okay? Whatever you want within reason. All right, we got a couple ticket texts on the thing that happened Friday night, the most surreal thing that you can remember happening. I rooted against Brett Favre that night. I had a 40-point lead in fantasy and still lost. Couldn't believe it.
Ooh, that's tough. That's not in the playoffs, too. So, yeah, I get it.
The Notre Dame-Michigan State game after Manti Te'o's girlfriend died was an amazing story until it turned out to be fake. As a Notre Dame fan, I couldn't be more bizarre. I will never forget the day where that story broke on Deadspin. And I was in here getting ready for the show. Valenti was on the air, and he kept coming out because he was reading it during commercial breaks and stuff. He's like, "Are you reading this?" I mean, I couldn't even process what it was. It was so bizarre.
Yes.
The Manti Te'o dead girlfriend.
Lene Kukua or whatever.
Kukua, yeah.
Is that what her name was? It's so weird.
And I remember he did an interview on Katie Couric used to have a talk show. There's a syndicated talk show, and she basically flat out goes, "Are you gay?" And he's like, "No, I am 100%. No way, not me. No way."
I'll prove it. You want me to prove it? I'll prove it right now.
The theory was that he was gay, and the whole girlfriend thing was like a cover.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah. The Russian 5 movie literally is a movie script that's so amazing. When you thought it was over, you're riding high, and then finally winning the cup, then the story just brings the tears with the car crash with Vladdy. Only to finish the story by sweeping the Caps in the next year's Stanley Cup with Vladimir Konstantinov in attendance. That's actually a great point.
Storybook.
When the Wings won the cup, and then literally 6 days later, they had to. I just living through that, you just couldn't believe it was happening. Because you're like, wait a minute, we've waited 50 years for this. The town is celebrating like it hasn't celebrated in decades, and now it's just stolen away from us 6 days later. It was surreal.
There was also one that often gets forgotten about. Joe Dumars, I think it was game 4 or 3. I don't know, in the 90 final. It might have been 3, where his dad died during the game. He didn't know, and he played just completely crazy, lights out, making everything, and he made this one shot that literally drifting down the lane, probably about a foot inside the foul line, and the thing was above the backboard and fell in the hoop. And it was like that came from heaven almost.
Boston Bruins game after the marathon bombing, where everybody stood up and sang the national anthem, gave me the chills.
Recently, too, that was a great moment. Recently, though, just a couple of years ago, Isaiah Thomas with the Celtics, his sister, I believe, had died earlier that day or like the day before or something like that. And he went on, he had like a 50-point game or just went nuts. And the team like embraced him after the game or something. I forget what the stakes were. I don't know. It might have just been a regular season game.
I do remember something like that, yeah.
Incredible.
John, cell phone, you're on 97.1 The Ticket. What's up, John?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Just wanted to call in, talking about these crazy sports moments. A few years ago, my dad best friend passed away from cancer, and on the day of the funeral was in the morning. We had our golf league later in the afternoon, and we didn't want to miss that, so we went to our golf league, and my dad got his first ever hole-in-one on the same day as his friend's funeral. And even crazier, his friend was 51 when he passed. I believe it was 51 or 53, and that was the score that my dad shot that day.
No way. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, it was pretty. We were a little emotional afterwards, but it was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I marvel at the ability that these guys have. Remember when Jose Fernandez died a couple years ago, the great Marlin pitcher?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next game out, D. Gordon homered and was crying all the way around the bases. You know, you think about the level of focus that these guys have to have at this point to be as great as they are, and to do it with all the emotion riding through them. Now, Brad Ausmus, the Angels manager and former Tiger manager, did say in the immediate aftermath of Tyler Skaggs' death that sometimes games are actually good because you get away from thinking about it. You can kind of focus on the 2.5, 3 hours that you're there. And I think it's a very, very valid point. Whenever you're going through something, I don't know, a hardship or whatever, it's pretty cool. I don't know, it's good to get away from it sometimes. If you can find a way, whether it's playing golf, whether it's working, whatever it is it's kind of a nice breath of fresh air. And I really think that's the case with the Angels. But for the pitchers to all focus on getting a no-hitter, for Trout, who's as good as he is, to hit a home run like that, for the mother to throw a perfect strike, I mean, that was stunning. Mike in Brighton, you're on 97.1 The Ticket. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, Jamie. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So, I mean, you just kind of mentioned it, Jamie, right? Like the perfect strike. But, you know, after 9/11, when President Bush went out on the mound, bulletproof vest and all, and threw that perfect strike. And, you know, I'm sure everyone's seen it, 30 for 30 or whatever it was, did that story where Jeter saw him in the tunnel beforehand and, you know, all that stuff. I mean, like, you rewatch it on the anniversary now, or I do at least, and it gives me goosebumps every time that he was able to go out there and do that. You know, it was one of those moments that it was just surreal.
Yeah, that's such a good one. You're right. And I mean, to not even, you know, there was still such a feeling of fear that when he went out there in the middle of Yankee Stadium, I know security was at an all-time high for fans getting in there, but you still don't know. You know, maybe Yankee Stadium is going to be a target. And he walks out there on the mound, not in front of the mound. He goes up to the top of the mound. And yeah, like you said, Jeter said, don't bounce it, they'll boo you. And he throws a perfect strike after he gives a thumbs up to the crowd. I mean, it's exactly what we needed at that point in time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, like, again, you know, to do it with a bulletproof vest on his head, right? I mean, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, and you see the way people struggle with the first pitches, you know. Oh yeah, and for him to just nail a perfect strike, yeah, that was a truly awesome one.
I don't remember this. Ticket text 97136 though. Davis Love III putting on the 18th for the win at the PGA Championship right after his dad had died and the rainbow appeared. Yes, that did happen. How long ago was that?
97.
Okay.
97 PGA. And Jim Nance said, and that's what love is all about when he hit it. Well, you know, Dan Dickerson took a photo in Minnesota the day Ernie Hartwell died, and the news kind of trickled out right around dinner time. It was right before the Tigers were playing the Twins, and there was a rainbow in the sky in Minnesota. I'll never forget, he tweeted it out. He goes, I'm hearing about the passing of Ernie Hartwell, and there's a rainbow over Target Field as the Twins and the Tigers get set to play. So there's that as well. All right, it is 7:13 on 97.1 The Ticket. Coming up next, Heather Park has news. It is a Monday morning bogey in for Stoney, Jamie and Stoney on 97.1 The Ticket. If you're in the market for a new car, the place to start is FamilyDeal.com. That is the home of LaFontaine. LaFontaine has 5 Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealerships all over Southeast Michigan, from here to Lansing, including a brand new Fenton store, which is just spectacular, on Silver Parkway, just off 23 in Fenton. They have a great inventory and the only standalone Jeep dealership in Michigan. If you're looking for other cars, the imports, they got you covered as well. Honda, Toyota, VW, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia, all right there at the Michigan and Telegraph location in Dearborn. But like I said, the place to start is FamilyDeal.com. Every day they have between 5,000 and 6,000 new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs available daily. When you go online, you can shop, compare, and set up an appointment for a test drive or two. Plus, you get that personalized LaFontaine feeling as soon as you get to the website. They're all about the family deal. They want you to feel like part of the family, and trust me, you will. Go to FamilyDeal.com. LaFontaine, the family deal, it's not just what you get, it's how you feel.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Bishop Airport on 75 heading northbound at 696. A minor accident is blocking the right shoulder. There's also a crash now within the work zone. 75 northbound at 13 Mile Road. It leaves only the right lane open. And in Wayne County, 75 northbound just after Outer Drive, there's an accident blocking the right side. Go from Road Warrior to Walking on Air. More United flights from Flight mean that London, Hong Kong, and Munich are just one stop away on United. Flint Bishop Airport, not the only way to fly, just a better one. I'm Michelle Penny on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
The only way you can take 97.1 The Ticket with you is the radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere. 97.1 The Ticket. Help Mother Waddles to help those in need by donating your car. Your car donation to Mother Waddles will provide food and shelter to the poorest of the poor. Call Mother Waddles today and change a life. Call 313-WADDLES.
Mike Drozdowski, owner and CEO of Mad Creative Concepts, creates point-of-purchase displays for some of the world's largest beverage companies using high-production color printers from Applied Imaging.
The whole company overall is amazing. Their atmosphere, their culture, and everybody that works there seems to love it, so they're doing something right.
You utilize PrintSmart, Applied Imaging's unique managed print services program that includes machines not acquired from Applied Imaging.
So we pay a set amount for every sheet that comes out, but that includes all of our service and all of our toner. I can't even buy the toner for my older machines as cheap as I'm getting it from them.
Applied Imaging and Applied Imaging's PrintSmart.
I think it's a great partnership, and the cost per copy is cheaper than I can do it anywhere else, so it's all profit.
Call Applied Imaging today and begin your partnership. Ask how PrintSmart can lower your printing costs. Call 800-521-0983 or visit AppliedImaging.com. Applied Imaging, reliable high-speed Ricoh production printers and versatile multifunction products. Applied Imaging, fast, friendly, amazing.
Now through July 16th, join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitments. And leave home workouts at home. How is Planet Fitness different from home? Well, our bikes aren't in your bedroom, our treadmills aren't covered in laundry, our weights aren't in your basement. Plus, we have free fitness training. Leave the gym to us. Join in club or at planetfitness.com for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Deal ends July 16th. To celebrate new clubs in Lapeer, Shelby, and Troy, join any of the 46 area locations for just $1 down, now through July 16th. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Man, it sure is great to get out of the shop and out to the track for a day.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, man, it sure is great.
Oh boy, are you gonna get that?
Hello? The air compressor is down? Son of...
Air Center sells and services industrial air compressors and systems for businesses that need to run strong. Air Center sells Kaiser, the most reliable air compressors in the world. Call Air Center at 800-AIR-2959 or visit teamaircenter.com. Air Center and Kaiser, run strong.
If you're looking for more ways to save, you're gonna love the Buy 5, Save 5 event happening now at Kroger. Just choose from a wide selection of participating items, and when you buy any 5, you'll save $5 at checkout with card. Visit Kroger.com with the app for details. And while you're online, download your coupon to earn 2 extra fuel points for every dollar you spend on Simple Truth and Private Selection. Limited time offer, restrictions apply. Fresh food, low prices at Kroger. Isn't it yummy when you find a great deal that helps stretch your budget? Yeah, we think so too. That's why at Kroger, we've got more ways to save on the foods you crave. With great sales, fuel points, and digital coupons, the savings at Kroger really add up. Right now, fresh Heritage Farm chicken whole fryers, drumsticks, or thighs are 79 cents a pound. And 16-ounce fresh Kroger brand ground turkey is $1.99 with card. More ways to save. It's easy at Kroger.
We apologize for this Walmart grocery pickup commercial. Because while you can't see the groceries I'll describe, my words may make your stomach growl loud. Get the baby carrots you crunch and the sweet ripe berries that make your mouth water. And now you can order online and get free curbside pickup, freshness guaranteed. So pick up these delicious things without even leaving your car. Sorry, that was my stomach. Walmart grocery pickup, $30 minimum. Restrictions apply. If you're unhappy with your order, contact customer care for a refund. Music Town Detroit is located on the second floor of Hockeytown Cafe in downtown Detroit. It has a state-of-the-art recording studio that's available to local musicians at no charge. A national
So in a recent interview, she actually said that as an actor, she believes that she should be able to play any person, any tree, or any animal because that's her job as an actress.
Mm-hmm.
So the interview was printed, it came out, and now she's kind of backtracking a little bit. She's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. My response was taken out of context, and it was basically written for clickbait. And she says that she always will continue to fight for diversity and inclusion.
So she's saying she should be like, we were kind of talking about this last week with the announcement that the live-action Little Mermaid is going to be black.
Yes.
And how
people
some
freaked
people
out,
have
yep.
Although it sounds like those were all bots. Like that was almost like sounds like that was fake news. That people were actually outraged at the fact that wasn't it Halle Bailey?
Yes. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I read a ton of the comments on social media, and I don't think that they were all bots.
Okay.
I mean, people had an image in their head of what Ariel should look like, and she doesn't look like Ariel.
But so if we read between the lines,
Yes.
Scarlett Johansson saying if they were to make the Serena Williams story, that she should be able to play Serena Williams.
Sure.
Okay.
Or the racket, or the ball. Really, she should be able to play anything she wants. I mean, she said tree. Come on, she wants to play a tree. She can play a tennis racket, right?
What did you just say, Heather?
Wouldn't it be really awkward though if the actress playing Serena Williams was swinging Scarlett Johansson?
It would be really weird, but she says that's her job as an actress, to portray anything that she's cast for.
That reminds me of the ESPYs years ago when Jamie Foxx hosted. He sang a song to Serena Williams on stage, and it was, "Can I be your tennis ball?"
Vin Diesel was Groot in the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. He's a tree.
He played a tree. That's a great point.
I just watched that last night.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2, great movie.
And Bradley Cooper played a raccoon, right?
That's great.
Weren't there real tree people in Lord of the Rings as well? Do you remember those scenes where they're walking through the forest?
One of those was Scarlett Johansson. Believe it or not.
Wow. I do love her.
Jennifer Lopez's concert at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night was cut very, very short due to the blackout.
Really?
Yes, she posted a bunch of follow-up videos on Twitter basically saying that she was devastated and heartbroken that the concert couldn't go on. She apparently was hardly on stage before she had to be brushed off the stage and everyone was told to evacuate. And she did make it up. She is going to do another concert tonight.
At MSG.
Yes.
But did the power go out inside the building? Is that why they evacuated, or there was panic because power was going out
it was more
elsewhere?
panic, but I could be wrong on that. The power might have went out during her show, but I think it was more to the panic. They wanted everyone to evacuate calmly and efficiently because of what was going on.
Anything worse than going to a concert on a Monday?
I hate weekday concerts.
It's pretty rough.
They're
Yeah.
always awful. It's so hard.
It's either Saturday night in Manhattan or Monday.
Yeah, like what if you can't go too? Or it's a giant inconvenience. Maybe you were in town just for, that weekend or something.
But at least,
I don't know.
I mean, you can't be mad at J-Lo.
No, it's 100%
quite
her
out of
fault.
her control.
But I mean, I actually feel worse for the people who were in Manhattan on Saturday night for like a Broadway show, because they're not just going to redo that show on Monday because people have tickets to the Monday night show, so you're going to have to go back. I'm sure you get tickets to another show.
I'm sure you get refunded or other tickets,
But you
yes.
have to find a date that works for you, and
Right.
if you live in like Topeka, it might be hard to get there.
You're a big theater guy, aren't you?
I'm not.
This is like the second or third time that you've brought up, I just feel so bad for those people that missed Hamilton on Saturday night.
Well, Heather brought up Broadway, which is doing the news story. Just bring it up.
So, a man visiting a Florida beach actually contracted a flesh-eating bacteria, and he died 48 hours later. No joke.
How did he contract it?
Well, apparently it's going around, but
Well, somebody sneezed on him.
Is it in the sand? Is it in the
no, I
water?
believe it's in the water.
Oh.
And this happened kind of recently. It happen recently. There was a 12-year-old girl who got the same bacteria, but she had a big cut on her foot or her leg or something. So this bacteria that was in the water from, I don't know where it comes from, the fish,
I guess.
got in to her bloodstream through this cut. Now, this guy says he was feeling great. He did not have any open sores. And, the daughter the daughter is saying this. I guess he's not, because he's not around anymore. But
Yeah.
everyone was having a good time at the beach, and then the next day after he woke up, he said he started almost flu-like symptoms, the chills, a fever, shaking, and they were going to go home and go to his doctor. He was from Memphis, and
Didn't make it.
no.
Can I say this? Oceans, completely overrated.
Oh, I'm
I don't get
total
it.
agreement with you. I'm not a fan.
I'd much rather overrated.
No, swimming in oceans, I think is over. I love an ocean.
Certainly the views,
Yes,
being on the beach,
the sounds.
being around, sleeping with the screen door open.
Yeah.
I get all of
Yes.
that. But as far as going in the ocean to swim,
No.
what's the
See, I gotta say, if I have my choice between oceans and land, I think land is overrated. Oceans, overrated.
open source overrated?
I think they're properly rated.
So yes, here's another reason why you might not want to go swimming in the ocean. A 16-year-old girl was just bit by a shark while she was boogie boarding in Florida. So she was actually swimming right outside of her hotel, and that's when she was bit by the shark. It sounds like she's going to be just fine. She was able to get out of the water on her own. She suffered bites to her foot and her ankle. But listen to this. As of July 11th, there have been 45 shark attacks reported and verified this year. 21 of them were in the U.S. and 8 occurred in Florida. So now there's 9.
How many shark attacks have there been in just clean water, like the Great Lakes? 0, right? I'm going back to my thinking about oceans being completely overrated. Don't have to worry about the sharks.
We have
The stingrays, or the shellfish.
Anything, yes.
So I have relatives who live
Flesh-eating disorders.
Yeah.
Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and they had a shark sighting yesterday, and I saw some sign. It was like there was a giant great white shark that was seen about 50 yards off the beach in the Cape Cod. So they closed the beach for an hour. An hour?
Just let him get away for a minute.
Yeah, it's like there was a poop in the ocean. They had to clean it out. No, I'm closing that thing all day. I might close it the entire season.
Maybe the weekend. That's something. An hour. My goodness. It's so weird.
Lifeguard, can we go back in, please?
I have family.
All right, go ahead.
I have family in California, and it's so bizarre. People that live close to the ocean, how little they pay attention to sharks. Oh, yeah, there was a shark sighting. It's not a big deal. Like, it's just every day.
Well, it's because you get used to it.
Maybe that is what it is because you're right there. But, like, my cousin took me surfing years ago. And, you're way out there. It was terrible. Couldn't get up on the board. But we got back, we finally get back to the beach, and he's like, man, yeah, there were, stingrays and, a bunch of stuff, swimming underneath you. I'm like, and you didn't tell me?
Yeah, but shark attacks are still very, very rare.
Well, yeah. I understand that. Except for the 45 that's happened, in the last couple of months.
Only 21 in the U.S.
Never has there been one in Lake Michigan.
You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it.
No.
You can just enjoy. Exactly. Yeah. Oceans.
Oceans.
Overrated. So Starbucks just announced that some changes are coming as the company works to declutter its stores. So they're actually going to stop selling newspapers, and they're going to get rid of several food items as well that customers just aren't buying.
Yeah, examples, please. Do they have examples?
They didn't list examples.
I think at the ending of the newspaper is kind of like, what year is this?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they still
I
sold
think the only
newspapers.
person, that's unhappy about this news is the New York Times or
The Detroit Free
the
Press.
newspapers, yes.
The actual newspaper.
Right.
But I don't, when you walk into a Starbucks, you see a lot of people on their iPads or their laptops. You don't see two